When I was 12 years old, it was interreligious conflict happened here. So many schools were closed at the time, and I couldn't go to school. I promised to myself that if the conflict is finished and I can continue my education, I need to help other people as well. I would like to share with other people how important is peace and how important is education. Because education can help us to understand people, can open our mind, understanding different cultures. So English is universal language that connected people, cultures, religions from different backgrounds, and the way to communicate with different people in the world. This area is very low in education. Statistically, by Indonesian government, it's like the 5 lowest education level in Indonesia from about 34 provinces. Most of the young people, they want to get the job as a civil servants. They also want to work in, for example, mining companies or multinational companies. You have to compete with people from outside of Halmahera, and more importantly, you need to have good English. I was able to get a job because of English. I have a small organization which is established when I returned from the United States with the goal that we could empower young people here in Halmahera with training them with specific courses, for example, media, English. We have one program called Anak Halmahera English Network, which is teaching different levels of people from junior high school students, and professionals.
Every day we learn to speak English from our Teacher Abner, and he's also a wonderful teacher.
If you want to success, then you have to speak English very well. That's what Teacher Abner said to us.
Every year, from the Indonesian government, provided thousands of scholarships for developing areas. Not so many people apply those grants. The reason why people can't get through that scholarships because of the English. I have a lot in my CCI experiences. So how to establish a project and how to promote and engage with donators that helping us to achieve the goal. Grant writing experience was also very important. After learning through this workshop, I had more structure to write the grant. Then I got a grant to do the PACE project. It means that through some courses, such as English and media, we also put the knowledge of peace and tolerance amongst different tribes and religions. We had full day of team working activity. So the goal is how they build a team and how they can trust their friends from different backgrounds. Yesterday we had a Global Education Month. So the students came from about 20 different schools and also 5 different colleges. The workshop started with international peace, why peace is important, and then also sharing about study abroad programs such as CCI. Believe or not, study abroad programs is something very new to this place. We shared yesterday from our experience that we had the same level of education like them. 3 of us, Eloise, Abner, and me, our parents were just farmers. So if we can do that, they also can do the same thing. So through Anak Halmahera English Network, I was thinking that I couldn't do this alone. I said network because I want this spread all over Halmahera so people can teach English more practical. We picked up some people that we think they have ability to teach English because they have good speaking and good presentation in front of the class. So I asked about 3 of them to join the class at Orphanage House and see how we teach, how was the process to prepare, to teach and to close the class.
My hobby is playing music.
And then after that, we had a briefing and talk about what you have to do, what kind of materials that you need to prepare. I'm very grateful that all of the activities impacted other people because I believe this is only a small thing, but everything starts from small, right? And I always keep believing that if we do something good, good things will happen to us.